Silence isn't independence, it's withdrawal. And most parents don't notice it while it's happening, because it doesn't look like something going wrong. It looks like something going right. It starts small, so small you almost miss it. Your child is on the floor trying to figure something out. A toy won't click into place. A shoe won't go on properly. A cup is just slightly too heavy. They pause, their hands stop moving, their eyes flick up toward you just for a second. That instinct is still there. The instinct to reach, to ask, to connect. But then something shifts. They look back down, and they try again. Alone. At first, it feels like progress. They don't call your name as much. They don't follow you from room to room. They don't interrupt you mid-conversation. They don't need you the way they used to. And a part of you relaxes, because parenting feels easier, quieter, smoother. You can finish a task without being pulled away. You can sit down for a moment without someone climbing onto you. You can think, you can breathe, and it's subtle. But you start to prefer it, the quiet. But quiet doesn't always mean calm. Sometimes it means something has been switched off. Think about the last time your child needed help, and you were busy, not neglectful, not careless, just overwhelmed. You were cooking, or replying to a message, or trying to finish something before the day slipped away again, and they came to you. "Can you help me?" And your response wasn't harsh, but it wasn't fully there either. Just a second. Wait, not right now. Or maybe it was sharper than you intended. A little edge in your voice. A quick reaction instead of a slow one. And you moved on, because it felt like a small moment. Because it was a small moment to you, but to them, it wasn't just about the help. It was about what happened when they needed it. Children don't separate the task from the emotion. They don't think, "I asked for help at a bad time." They think, "When I need something, that this is what happens." And they're always watching. Not just what you say, but how you say it, the speed of your response, the tension in your shoulders, the way your face changes when they interrupt you, the sigh you didn't think they heard, the pause before you answer, the slight hesitation that tells them they're not fully welcome in that moment. And they don't confront it, they adapt to it. That's what children do. They adjust themselves to maintain connection. So if asking feels like it creates distance, they ask less, not because they don't need help anymore, but because they're learning something more important than the task. They're learning how to keep you close. This is where most people get it wrong, because from the outside, it looks like independence, it looks like growth, it looks like maturity. But independence doesn't come from shutting down a need. It comes from feeling safe enough to have it. And when that safety isn't consistent, children don't become more independent. They become more self-reliant in a way that costs connection. You see it in moments that don't seem connected at first, like when they fall. Not badly, just enough to sting, enough to trigger that instinct, the one that used to send them running straight to you. But now, they pause, they look around, they check your face, and then they brush it off, they stand up, they keep going, and maybe you feel a flicker of pride. They handled it, they didn't cry, they didn't need you. But what if they did need you, and chose not to show it, because they've learned something subtle, but powerful, that their emotions are easier to manage alone. Or bedtime, they used to call out every night, needing one more hug, one more glass of water, one more reason to keep you close. And it was exhausting. It felt never ending. You just wanted them to sleep, to settle, to stop calling you back in. And eventually, they do. The calling stops. The room gets quiet, the routine becomes smoother, and again, it feels like progress, but sometimes that quiet isn't security. It's resignation, because when a child stops reaching, It doesn't always mean they've learned to self-soothe. Sometimes it means they've learned no one is coming, and that learning doesn't stay in bedtime. It spreads. It shows up when they struggle with something new, when they don't understand a task, when they feel overwhelmed, when something confuses them, when something hurts. Instead of turning toward you, they turn inward. And over time, that becomes their default. Now imagine this stretched out over years, not in dramatic, obvious ways, but in hundreds of small moments. Moments that felt insignificant at the time, moments you barely remember. A sharp tone here, a distracted response there, a missed cue, a delayed reaction, a quick dismissal, a well-intentioned "you're fine." None of them feel big, but together. They form a pattern, and children don't respond to single moments. They respond to patterns. That's how they build their understanding of the world, and more importantly, their understanding of you. Are you safe to go to? Are you available? Are you predictable? Are you someone they can rely on when something feels uncertain? Or are you someone they need to manage? Someone they need to read carefully? Someone they need to approach cautiously? Because when that question isn't clearly answered, children don't keep asking it out loud. They answer it internally, and then they behave accordingly. This is where the shift becomes visible, but only if you know what to look for. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, and it's quiet. They stop asking for help with small things, then medium things, then bigger things, until eventually they stop asking altogether. And by the time most parents notice, it doesn't feel like independence anymore. It feels like distance. You ask about their day. Fine. You ask if something's wrong. No. You sit next to them. Try to enter their world. And it feels like you're slightly outside it. Not rejected, not pushed away, just not invited in. And that's the part that hurts the most. Because you didn't mean for it to happen. You didn't choose distance. You were just responding to moments as they came. But those moments added up. And here's the truth that changes everything. Children don't need perfect responses. They need consistent ones. They don't need you to get it right every time. They need to know that reaching for you usually works. When they look up, you look back. When they ask, you respond. When they need, they're met with something predictable, not perfect. Predictable, because predictability builds safety, and safety builds trust. And trust is what keeps them coming back. Not because they can't do things alone, but because they know they don't have to. And this is where everything can start to shift. Not in big, overwhelming changes, but in small, intentional moments. The same kinds of moments that created the pattern in the first place. You're in the kitchen again. They reach for something. You notice earlier this time. You pause before reacting. You soften your voice. Want a hand? That's it. Nothing dramatic. No long explanation. Just a different response. And you might think it's too small to matter, but to them, it's a signal that something is different. Or they fall, and instead of calling out from across the room, you move toward them, not rushing, not panicking, just present. You kneel down. Hey, that hurt. You're not fixing it instantly. You're not dismissing it either. You're acknowledging it, and that changes the experience. Or bedtime. Instead of waiting for silence, you go in once more, just to check. A hand on their back, a quiet presence, no big interaction, just a reminder that they're not alone. These moments don't seem like much, but they start to rewrite something, because children are always updating their understanding. They're not stuck in one version of you. They're constantly learning you're like now. So even if the pattern has already started, it's not fixed, it's flexible. And when they notice the shift, they test it, they hesitate again, they look up again, They pause before asking. And if the response is different, they adjust again. Slowly, they come back. Not all at once, not dramatically, but in small ways. They ask for help with something simple. They check in with you, they share a small detail, they let you in, just a little. And if that space feels safe, they keep going. Because at the core of all of this, children don't want to be independent from you. They want to feel secure with you. Independence is just what grows when that security is strong enough. So, if your child has stopped asking for help, don't rush to teach them to ask again. Don't force it. Don't question it directly, but from what they experienced repeatedly, and then shift that. Because the goal isn't to make them need you, it's to make it safe when they do. That's what keeps the connection alive. Not constant closeness, not constant attention, but consistent safety, the kind that says, you can come to me, you can interrupt me, you can need something, and I won't push you away for it. And when that message is clear, something powerful happens. They still grow, they still explore, they still try things on their own, but they don't do it from a place of distance. They do it from a place of trust. And that changes everything, because one day they won't need help tying their shoes, or pouring a drink, or figuring out a toy, but they will need help with bigger things, with friendships, with pressure, with mistakes, with decisions that actually matter. And when that day comes, the question won't be, can they do it alone? The question will be, will they come to you? And the answer to that question is being built right now, in the small moments, in the quiet reactions, in the way you respond when they reach. So pay attention to the pause, the glance, the hesitation before they ask, because those moments aren't interruptions, they're invitations, and how you respond to them shapes everything that comes after. Most parents never notice this until the silence gets too loud, and by then, it feels like it came out of nowhere, but it didn't. It was built, one small moment at a time, and it can be rebuilt the same way. When your child stops asking for help, it's not growth, it's a warning. The quietest parenting mistake is the one that looks like independence. If your child suddenly needs you less, you might be missing what's really happening.